Let's see if we have gone live. Hopefully so. We have indeed. You guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another F1 My Team, or My Driver, sorry. What is happening with this? Why can't I? There we go. Welcome back to another F1 2021 My Driver Career Mode with AlphaTauri as it stands. Might be able to get another team further on in the future. Maybe Red Bull, maybe? We may get to a top team, who knows? Or maybe we'll just go completely off and go to Mercedes or something. But it seems as though Red Bull are the quickest team on the grid as it stands. We are currently in kind of like the midfield, kind of on par with Aston Martin. We have 1,555 R&D points, so we'll go ahead and spend those real quick. Can we actually rush that before? I'm going to see if we can rush it. I don't think we can get anything else. We can get spark plugs. We can rush that, but I want to see if we can get a better... a better thing to actually put on the car, which I don't think we can. So we'll get the spark plugs. That should come before the Grand Prix anyway, and then that should put us on par with McLaren's. So hopefully, if all of these upgrades come through, then we should be able to get a pretty good launch, a pretty good boost on the rest of the field. So hopefully, none of them fail. We've got one more to come, and it all
Okay.
is good.
We've had the new parts come through the fabrication process.
Good.
We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Okay, we're not on par with McLaren, but we are definitely quicker than Aston Martin now. We have 840 R&D points, so we can't go ahead and spend that, and then that'll come before the Spanish Grand Prix. So that should be good. So we've got a bunch more upgrades. We're getting there. Hello, Melvin. How you doing? So yeah, obviously these are just going to be managed by the team. We can't really do anything about that. In terms of engine components, I think we're okay. Obviously, Yana Watmir there. I'm not Yana Watmir. I just decided to name my character as that. In terms of this, we will get developer upgrade, and we won't get anything else. So that should boost the R&D points that we should get as well, so then we can keep upgrading the car as we so wish. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, sorry I haven't been doing many of these streams lately. I've just been busy with YouTube and, those streams that we do, obviously, in the afternoons at the moment. But yeah, hopefully next week when I return to, doing the streams in the evening, then we should hopefully have a bit more time to do this. Although I am kind of enjoying, doing the streams in the afternoon. I don't know why. It's got like a different atmosphere to it. It seems as though we're going to have some rain during the closing stages of the Grand Prix, but we're starting on dry, so we shouldn't hopefully take too long. But yeah. Right, let's go to... or we won't go to. We'll go to quick practice. And we'll go ahead and do these things. So we'll make sure that we get the score 100 points thing. Nice. 25% of doing this. Hopefully we pass it first time. Okay, and then we go ahead and do these. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and do this. And then we'll go ahead and do this. I want to see quali. Well, it is going to be obviously the quali that we do, which is short qualifying. Right, and then we can just spend the rest of the time doing these. 70%, that should do it. Hey. And then we'll go ahead and try and do the other ones in the actual thing. So we've managed to get all of the ones that actually give us R&D boosts. We just need to try and get through as the ones that, as many as we can for the development upgrades. So go to quick practice just like normal. We'll go ahead and do that. Cool. That and the race. Well, it is going to be a 50% race, so we don't know. Oh, come on. Why does the 70% keep on failing? Third time's the charm? Yay. Right, all upgrades have been done. Alright, we'll get that. Nice. 70%. 10 minutes to do that. But we got it done successfully. We should get all of these done. Right, well, we should hopefully get the final things in the last practice session. I will be pretty annoyed if we don't, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'm wearing my vest as well, so hopefully I should be able to keep cool during during this race. Yeah. Nice. Okay, that is all 5. So we've got all development boosts, all R&D things, and we didn't even complete a single lap. Right, short qualifying now, because obviously we do short qualifying and then the race, because full quali just takes too long. So we'll just do short qualifying. In all honesty. Plus, it will make for more carnage as well in qualifying, which always presents a good challenge. Where is my Imola setup? There it is. Alright, flying lap. I can remember when Imola came out, I hated it. I really hated it. But I really enjoy it now. No porpoising, which is good. Right, how do we cope through this corner? Not the best, but we weren't a snail. Well, we didn't do a Leclerc, so pretty okay lap, but we could be a lot more quicker, I think. Well, I say a lot more quicker, probably like 0.2. Yeah, turn 1 and 2 and 3, yeah. I think that's where we can possibly gain the 0.2. Maybe turn 8 or whatever it's called, Aqua Minerale. We could probably gain a few tenths there as well. Because it wasn't the best. But I will need to throw it in there. The Hamilton corner could maybe be a bit more patient on the throttle a little bit. Go out before it rains. There's not going to be any rain during qualifying, so I think we're all good. We'll wait until the end, and then we'll hopefully be able to go out again. Got off of this track, 116, maybe 250. Okay, that was not a good idea. P6.
With qualifying finished, it's time to
I
remind
don't mind that.
ourselves of our top three. Bottas, Verstappen and
You
Lewis
expected
Hamilton.
better.
With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow.
I
Be sure to join us
severely...
then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
I nearly did a copy of Hamilton in the Hamilton corner, funnily enough. And I almost messed up at Aqua Minerale as well, so... Yeah, but I think I made a few improvements. Turns 1 and 2 was good. Maybe turns 4 and 5 could have been a bit better. The chicane left, right, where Sonoda crashed out in real life. Obviously, that went perfect. But yeah. Is it a free tire choice? No. I don't know. Maybe. I like to cheat at Imola. I always cut the first corner and it gets me in a good qualifying time. If I did that, it would invalidate my lap time. Plus, how do you cope? With that, with the gravel? Because the gravel will get you. No one talks about using the old layout, the left-right chicane at the on the
Well done.
pit thing.
Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Thanks, Emma. Nice to know that someone's at least supporting me. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking strong, I think. Just to double check, the ICU is getting a little bit worn, so we might replace that at the start of the next thing. But yeah, Red Bull Academy is bad. It's great. And then you get people like Pierre Gasly, who was promoted, got demoted, and now doing perfect for AlphaTauri. If I you out if you don't do good. True.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation of being a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track here at Imola featuring 19 turns.
I think that's what each team should be like, though. If you don't do good, you're out.
Imola differs from most other Formula One circuits as it's driven anti-clockwise. Let's hope no one forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight of the circuit.
Red Bull in 2006, they switched driver every race. That was only Coulthard who was the #1 driver. Yeah.
As always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary
My
box.
second favourite track
Today
after
it's
Spa.
Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when
There's
there's so
Gasly.
much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness, and discipline.
There's
First, you
me.
have to put your car
Well,
in a
you
bit of
know what,
space
mate.
and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get
Vettel.
a sense of where everyone is. And
He was
finally,
spotted wearing
just don't get too
wearing casual
greedy.
clothing
Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for
in
it.
thingy.
It's
Baku.
time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good
Yeah, we
job
know
yesterday
that,
from
Melvin.
Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Mr. Monaco, and Perez,
Hey.
Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly, and Fernando Alonso. Ocon, Verstappen, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Sebastian Vettel and Stroll. Giovinazzi.
Well, I mean, you know what in real life is probably known as Mr. Monaco, but I don't even think we have Monaco on the calendar.
Team's home race. We're all relying on you to impress today.
Oh, we can do medium, maybe not then. I can't change from hards. Alright then, looks like we're going to be doing a soft hard run. We'll go an extra lap on the softs. Mind you, though, it's only 3 seconds slower. If I edit this, can I remove one of the stints? No. Right, we'll do soft hard then. I expect we'll be going on to inters though towards the end. That's why I wanted to do soft medium. Because I think the mediums will get to the end anyway, but they'll be very dead. Soft medium then depends too, yeah. I might extend as long as I can onto the softs. Switch onto mediums and pray that the rain will actually come. If it does, then we're looking good. If it doesn't, then the rain's defeated us. Just go for hards. Try to save your tires on the softs. Well, and then go on to medium. I don't know. I'm just going to get to the race. Obviously, no voice like I normally do. I'll try and think of some strategics in my head while I'm racing. I'll try and look at the live chat, obviously, as well, and try and get some ideas. But for now, let's get into the race, and hopefully we have a very good race.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Well, that's a good start. Wow. Let's just skip it, right? Now let's actually try and hope for a good race.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Copy. The gap to the car ahead is 5.4 seconds. The gap behind us is 2.4 seconds. Green flag. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Release, release. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires. Gap to car in front is 4.9 seconds. Caution, caution. Okay, clear. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Okay, gap ahead is 2.8 seconds. The car ahead is losing 2 seconds a lap to you. Good job. The side pods have taken damage. You've taken P15. expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Pierre is in for his stop. Okay, good work. Great pass. Our gap to the car in front is 5.8 seconds. A new strategy is available on the MFD. It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there, we're attempting to manage it. Copy that. It looks like we're experiencing an ERS software glitch. Good news, it looks like the fault has been fixed. Gap to teammate ahead is 9.6 seconds. Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. The issue seems to be fixed, but we will keep monitoring it our end. The gap to the car ahead is 9.3 seconds. We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. to car in front is 13.1 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. Okay, gap ahead is 12.3 seconds. We want to pit this lap, so push now. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap. gap to the car in front is 11.4 seconds. We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. The gap to the car ahead is 11.0 seconds. Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point. No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood, copy that. Gap to car in front is 12.2 seconds. The tyre situation is pretty touch and go right now. We think the slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep them in the temperature window. The inters are ready when you need them. Pierre is in the pits. Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled. Exit, exit now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Okay, gap ahead is 13.4 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. gap to the car in front is 13.0 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing. There's 3 laps of... There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Well, not really too sure what to say about that race. Good for the team where we finished, but I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy that race at all, no. The car did not have any grip throughout the entire race. It had no grip. We need to work on that.
Rain always has the potential to liven up a race and mix up
Even in the dries, there was no grip, which is why I took that early pit stop, because the car just did not feel right, did not have any sort of grip at all. I went to seeing them probably put on, you know, 1 on the wing, plus 1 on the wing. No idea if it made a change at all, because this car still was not going good at all. I mean, I was on the hards, probably explains why. Tried to, or eventually got into a rhythm, but then the rain hit, so yeah. Did not enjoy it, but I did the best I could, and I guess a
Hamilton takes over
6-7
the lead
for
of
the
Drivers'
team
Championship
points
after
at
an
least.
excellent result. Now, let's discuss,
I guess
Ants,
it's
who would you
okay.
say is a contender for driver of the day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other
I
drivers
was
today without a
catching
care in the
slightly,
world. He was definitely
but
my
no,
driver of
I
choice.
couldn't catch up.
Let's move
So
on to the constructors. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
we've dropped down in the Drivers' Championship to 5th. I don't really care about that, to be fair. Red Bull are leading. We are still 3rd in the constructors. Hopefully we can get the car actually sorted for the next few races, because the car just did not want to go anywhere. I mean, the tyres were insanely cold there. You saw on the MFD, they were only at like 50 degrees Celsius. They were insanely cold. I'm surprised I haven't got through turn 1, you know, that cleanly with, you know, so cold of tyres. I don't like how our teammate, kind of, what's the word, kind of barged us off at turn 1. We went into turn 1 side by side. I gave him all the room in the world on the inside, and then he just, like, squeezed me off, and I had to take over the rumble strip, so I don't know if it was that. I think we're going to see it here, actually. I had no grip whatsoever. Okay, it wasn't there then. I just had to concede those places then. Did I tap Ricardo? Oh, I did. Yeah, that's when I started to realise there was no grip in the car. Well, sucks to be Ricardo at that point. Anyway, moving on. Very close to Mazepin there. Yeah, he was slowing me up a lot as well. And on the mediums as well, I had to be very careful on the power. Even Stroll having a go at me. Kindly said no to that. I didn't speak throughout the entire race. That's kind of why I mute my mic, to be fair, because I just don't speak while I'm actually racing and concentrating, like what I've been doing. That's why I just mute my mic. Had a lot of straight line speed though here though. Like I nearly had a move on Schumacher as well because of how quick I was. Did I stop the barrier? I think I did. I mean, a bit of a racing in the rain was all right, but overall it just was no.
Let's have yours. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
That one
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
didn't dampen my spirits.
You scraped the walls a few times.
No comment. Well, I was struggling with grip, but I'm not going to admit that to the media, am I? I'm going to keep that disclosed and just say to the team, mate, we need to work on the car. It is not good. I don't know if, you know, there's a system in the game where you can order an R&D point or like an R&D section, and then they're obviously being implemented into the car, but like not actually working to what it's supposed to be. That's kind of what I found out. Thank you to the new follower though, by the way. Alright, what can we get? And we can do that. We'll rush that. Right, that should be a lot of stuff that's going to get into, that's going to put onto the car. That then should put us on par with a thingy. Going to put in a new ICE. We're going to leave everything else the same. We had a ERS software glitch as well, which is a little bit weird. But it was all right. I didn't know you had a Twitch channel. I do. Right. Apparently we're first driver at AlphaTauri. I don't really know why we are, because, well, we're a rookie. We need to work on aerodynamics. That is actually something that we need to get working on. We need to get 900 R&D points, and I'm going to get the side pod tuning vanes because we need those. Because the car will just be absolutely terrible without it. Well, we've got a few... we've got a few R&D things that are going to be rushed, so hopefully if we simulate we'll be able to get all of them. Okay, all of those got put in. Cable assembly. That didn't go
I know we
through.
were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Well, we managed to get 900, so we're going to rush that and hopefully get it before Monaco, because we do actually have Monaco then. And obviously we've got to sort out that failed one, but we did not upgrade the car at all by the looks of it on the chart, and we're going to be the same terrible team that we have been. We're definitely a midfield team though, so we should be getting, you know, where we were going. I mean, thinking more about the result, it's probably the best we could have done. You know, 7 and 8, that's kind of where our car is actually supposed to be. So, in all honesty, it probably isn't, you know, a bad result, in all honesty. Hold on a second. Oh, wait, yeah, 7-6. But yeah, in all honesty, it's probably the best that we could have done, to be fair. I don't think we could have done any more. But anyway, the next race will be the Spanish Grand Prix, so I'm going to leave this stream here. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to drop a follow on the channel if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next stream. But until then, take care, and peace out.